Hey guys, I wanted to hop on today and give you some Instagram efficiency tips. And I'm mainly going to talk to those of you who are probably newer to Instagram and are still just several weeks, if not a month, into your business. Because obviously, Emerald Rising, you've recently joined, you got your business to Emerald. Woohoo, congratulations! And now it's time to continue talking to your warm market, but also getting more eyes on you. And the fastest way these days to get more eyes on you is through Instagram. Now, we're in luck because I actually have an old Instagram account that I figured out how to log into. And so I'm going to give you like a quick and dirty Instagram makeover. So here it is. This is my old Instagram account from before I started coaching. I was basically just sharing my pregnancy, sharing my workouts, sharing my food, things like that, because I wanted to stay accountable and have a fit pregnancy. So I shared it out loud on social media. If only I had said yes to coaching sooner. But you could see up here at the top by my just awful Shakeology post and transformation posts, I did become a coach, clearly. So first and foremost, you need to take a look at your Instagram bio. The name of my account is Prego Fitspo. My name is Nicolette, and then I just say I'm a mom on a mission. Now, I want to say here that your bio should really have your full name somewhere in it so that it's searchable. And you should have an actual bio that is likable and makes sense and speaks to you. And your handle, your actual Instagram handle, should be either your name or a brand name that you're really committed to. So I'm not going to change my username just because I don't want to change it to my name and then have another account out there and have it be confusing. But I would make my username Nicolette Anderson, because I don't really have a brand name outside of that. And then I would just make the name. You could put your brand there. You could put something about your mission there. Like on my actual page, I'll show you that as an example. Nicolette Anderson. So my handle is Nicolette Anderson. And then the name that I have on there, I didn't just put Nicolette Anderson again. It's clear what my name is. I put clean macros, time nutrition, and fitness. Balance, clean macros, time nutrition, and fitness. And I use the little emojis to make it shorter so it would fit and to make it more, fun. So let's edit this profile. Now the bio, mom on a fitness mission. Here's what the trick is to kind of mapping out your bio. You open up the notes section of your phone, and here's what I wrote out here. So the bio, I'm going to copy this right here, and this speaks to who I am. I'm eliminating processed junk from our home, living a fit life, learning out loud. I'm a mom on a mission, but don't forget the wine. Just letting people know, hey, I'm not a robot. I still like to drink wine. And so I would just come over here and paste it into the bio. And that's kind of how you get the spacing and emojis right on your Instagram. Okay, so if you have a website, that's great. You can use your website, but you guys put something there. Linktree is a no-brainer if you don't have a website. Link any of your team's forms or, events, link your email, link your Facebook, just so people have other ways of contacting you. I always have a contact me form. Before I had my website, I had a contact me form. So I could always just refer to it and be like, go to link in my bio and fill out my contact me form. We'll talk more. And I just had a generic form people could fill out where I could collect their information and then get back to them. Okay, so already the profile looks better just with the bio. Now you want a clean profile picture where people could see you and who you are. Now maybe this is, let's see, I don't want to do that. Maybe this is a picture of your face. Maybe this is, you want it to be you though, so I'll just use this for an example. You want people to see you, who you are. It could be a fitness picture. It could be a lifestyle picture. I would not suggest having it be your kids or anything like that. Okay, so slowly but surely, we're having a makeover here. Now we want to revamp your top 9 photos, okay? Because, you're obviously talking to people you know, which is great, but you need to get more eyes on you. And if your profile is just awkward and dark and not great, like mine is right here, then you're probably not gonna get a whole lot of follow backs, okay? So let me show you how easy this is to do. I went through my photos, so I didn't take any new ones. I just went through all the photos that I had been taken recently of my fitness journey, my family, food, and I uploaded them into my favorite photo editing app called Lightroom. So you can see them right here. There's the first one is I was eating yesterday at lunch. The next two are the next several are transformations I've had. And you guys, if you don't have your own transformations to share yet, that's okay. Ask your upline and say, could you help me collect some transformation stories for my Instagram feed? I have no doubts that she will direct you. That the flexing photo that I just made my profile picture was from yesterday because I love those pants. I had a few food pictures in there, some Shakeology pictures. I've got a friend's transformation. I have my desk behind the scenes and then pictures of my kids. Now I'm going to show you how you can quickly make these pictures look a whole lot better. And you can make your own presets in this Lightroom app, and I'll show you how. So you kind of just want to know the vibe that you would like to put off. Do you want it to be super bright? Do you want it to have like pink undertones? Do you want it to be more muted and natural? So you come over here and you can play with the exposure and the contrast and the highlights and the shadows and kind of just find something that works for you. Now, most people, they like it to be light and bright because that's eye-popping, right? And now we can come over to color and say, you're like, well, I kind of want it to have a pinkish hue to it, but like not enough for people to really realize what's going on, but just a little bit. There you go. You can put a little bit of a tint on it. You can up the vibrance. Saturation, and then you could even go over and do some effects and you could make it pop like that, or you could make it a little bit more hazy and glowy. I'm gonna make it pop a little bit, and there you have it. That's like a whole new look for this photo. That was the original, that is it now. So I'm going to copy, now watch what I'm doing here. I'm gonna copy that setting, okay. And then I'm just gonna come to all these photos. I'm gonna paste the setting. Now, because it was a cropped image, it also pasted the crop, but I could just adjust them. Okay, so there it is. Now we're kind of making a cohesive brand for all these pictures that we are going to use on our Instagram page to make it not what it was. So you just paste the settings. Now in some of the pictures it'll work, some it won't. So like this one, it's really bright, so I'm just gonna lessen the exposure a little bit and that's it. Okay, so you can see how these are now becoming more cohesive. They're kind of having a vibe and a feel instead of just like what my page once was. And so that is how you can use Lightroom to give all your pictures a vibe. Quick and easy. And then all you do to go and revisit this photo setting is you just go to this first original photo and you click copy setting. And you could go back to it at any time. You could do it with any one of these actually, and you just click copy setting and then you paste it onto your picture. And that's going to help you create cohesiveness in your profile. So I uploaded all those pictures into Lightroom. I'm not going to take the time to do them all. And then step 2 would be, okay, I want to map them out so that they look right and plan the posts so I can get them up on my Instagram. Okay, because you want your page to have a level of professionalism, right? So, you know, while you're connecting with people that you know over the next couple of days, it's okay if you do 3 or 4 posts a day, even though we only really need to do 1, maybe 2, just to get your new profile vibe out there. And this is not in lieu of connecting with and inviting people you already know, you guys. This is simply part of the process so that while you are connecting and while you are following, people are going to look at your profile and they're going to see a level of professionalism. They're going to see who you are and what you represent. And it's going to be a nice profile to look at. A level of professionalism is very different from perfection. And I want you to understand that. Now, that being said, while you're focusing on your hot and warm market, you do have to go out and do all the follows. You don't have to immediately connect with these new people because you have a hot and warm market to focus on. But if you want them to follow you back, this is an important step. And here's the cool thing. Now, you give your profile a makeover, right? And it's easy. There might be a lot of people who you know where you're like, I really don't know what to say to them, to see if they would be interested in a challenge group or my business or whatever. So a strategy that you're going to use when you're revamping your top 9 photos is you're going to have a couple of transformations in there. You're going to have a call to action challenge group invite. You're going to have a coaching invite. And when these people go and visit your profile, they'll get it. So to everyone you haven't spoken with yet, you'll say, hey, I have a totally random favor to ask. I just started a business and I'm super serious about my vision for it and the freedom it can create for my family and so many others. But I'm still new and I would love your honest opinion. Could you go check out my Instagram page and tell me what it says to you? I'm trying to nail a certain vibe and be entertaining, empowering, add value. Could you just take a look and give me your first impressions? Easy! You could ask anyone that. You could literally just go down your entire Instagram following and send that message to everyone. Okay, so back to our top 9. You've got your vibe now in your Lightroom app. You're uploading pictures and you see, you guys, these pictures are nothing special. Even the food pictures are just ugly. They're not even awesome. Like, it's ugly. But when you paste the preset on there, it at least gives it a vibe and makes it look a little bit better. Can I get an amen? Doesn't that look way better than what it did before? Like, ew. Yum. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to come into your Planoly app. Definitely download Planoly. And you upload the pictures that you've just edited. Okay, so I uploaded these and then I organized them in the way that I want them. Like, look, you can slide things around. How simple is that? Slide them around till you get it to where it looks nice. It's not like transformation, and then 5 pictures of your kids. There's a point to it. So up here at the top, you have, your coach announcement post where you're inviting to you're letting people know you have a new business, that sort of thing. This is a value post where I told people about leggings that I got. And you guys, the goal is to get people to ask questions. So I didn't say, hey, I got these leggings from Hardtail. Although I will tag Hardtail in this picture because I want Hardtail to be like, hey, thanks for that, and maybe share it. But I didn't tell them in my post. I want them to ask questions. You know the impossible hunt for leggings that don't make you feel like you're failing in the core department? I found some, ordered 4 pairs so far. Everyone's gonna be like, well, what are they? Get them to ask questions. This is just about the kids. This is a 3-day refresh post. Curiosity, again, I have 3 words, 3-day detox. God, I can't believe how much better I feel and still got to eat meals. What kind of dream system tune-up is this? Okay, so there's transformation. Proof of the product. More on my kids. Here's a food pic showing, like, you might think that I'm over here starving and miserable and on some kind of diet, but that could not be further from the truth. Here is a seed about Shakeology. Mom friends, I discovered a way to get a super healthy, delicious, and beneficial breakfast that's quick and easy enough to enjoy while hiding in the bathroom from your kids. another food pic, and then a transformation from a friend who just finished Transform 20. But look at how simple this post is. Because you guys, your social media posts, especially as a new coach, when you're building trust, people aren't going to say, oh, I read your post, I'm ready to sign up. Your posts are to get people to like and ask questions. So this is super simple. Hey guys, meet Kat. She just had her second baby and got these killer results in 6 weeks, yes, while nursing. Want to know how? I'm not saying here's what you're going to get, here's the link to fill out, because I'm a brand new coach, right? I haven't really built that credibility yet. Sure, you could do that every once in a while, but you're going to get a whole lot more leads and conversations when your posts are more like this, where your friends are like, yeah, tell me how. And you can start the conversations. Okay, so now you've got all these posts planned out and plannily. It looks great. And look at how much better this looks than this profile over here. So different, right? So all I would do is I would come over and I could either say post now, or I could just go and post them at my leisure, just copy and paste right out of Planoly. Completely up to you, whatever works best. But I want to get these top 9 up really fast so that my profile looks different and better, and then continue following suit with those kinds of posts, organizing them in Planoly, keeping the theme with my preset. That way my profile is attractive and not just another fitness profile out there. Someone who doesn't really know their mission or have a purpose, but hey, they're posting, so whatever. Okay, so hopefully you see the difference in the value in your bio and revamping at least your top 9. Obviously, you'll continue on with it, but just for the sake of connecting and getting more eyes on you, you want to do that pretty quickly. Now, at this point, you've revamped your pictures. You want to start connecting and organizing. And, I gave you that message that would be super easy to use to connect with. Look, I have 199 followers on this. And so I could easily go through all these people and paste that message and ask them to do me a favor and just go tell me, what is the vibe that my profile has? Can you be honest and just tell me if I'm the type of person that you would want to follow, or if you think that I need to make some changes? Just ask them a favor and get a conversation started, and likely they're going to just be like, well, what is it that you're doing? How are you liking it? And make it fun. Totally not awkward at all. Now, your goal here is when you're going through your current connections is you're just sorting people, you guys. You're not trying to quarter them or sell them. You're not spamming them. You're not forcing this on anyone. I love the analogy that there are red apples, green apples, and rotten apples. Red apple people, they're willing to chat, but they might have objections. They might take a little bit longer. Green apples, they're all in and ready to go. Okay, these are going to be your easy yeses. People who are like, oh, you're doing a fitness program? Yes, I want to do it with you. And then your rotten apples are just not a wise use of time. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just don't waste your time. And that's totally fine. They can continue watching if they want or not. You're simply giving people an opportunity to learn more and sorting between those who are yeses and those who need a little bit more time. And social media is a wide space, so you need to be strategic with your time, never scrolling or overthinking or wasting moments in your working hours that do not contribute to you actually working. So I'm going to give you some effective tools that you can use on your Instagram journey so that when you sit down to work, it is going to be much more quick and efficient.